Hi guys, Crypto Casino here. So we're going to do a video in a minute on updates with Vabble on what we've got. Twitter Spaces on Wednesday, I believe. Yeah, exciting stuff coming out soon. So that's all right. I'm out in the garden at the moment with the dog, visiting my mum. Yeah, so basically today's video is going to be updates on Vabble, maybe a bit on Axion. And at the same time, maybe go through, maybe there might be some sneak peeks and my opinion on when staking is going to come out, etc, etc, and then we'll see what's what. So just finish with this dog here. Where am I? There. Where is he? Look. That's my dog Waffles. Yeah, he's a cockapoo. Yeah. So anyway, we'll crack on, get on with this video now, and see you in a minute. So right, let's dive straight into this, guys. Right, so before we go on about the important sort of updates, so to speak, we're going to talk on Vabble, obviously, a bit on Axion at the end of this, and Github as well to do with Vabble. So this should be a bit of a mix and match, so to speak, but all of this should be quite useful information for you. So don't forget, like, subscribe, comment, guys, and share this video, especially if you're invested in Vabble. Every little helps, as they say. Yeah, so let's go through the news first. Anyone that doesn't know, if you're under a rock or whatever, this coming Wednesday, 31st of January at 6 PM UTC time on x.com, or as I still call it, Twitter, basically be able to join James where they are where they're on Spaces live with Film Squad, I believe. Yeah, Film Squad, hosted by Jordan Bain. Yeah, now so this should be very interesting to listen to, so to speak. Yeah, so it's Twitter Spaces. Basically you go on that on your phone or on your desktop or iPad or whatever. If you've never been on a Twitter Spaces before, make sure obviously you've got a Twitter account and put your notifications on and come in and listen, because you don't want to miss this, because there could be some news on the upcoming staking. There could be news on film board members. We just don't know. I don't know anything, and James and the team do keep stuff like this very close to them until it all happens. Yeah. The other bit of news is this: the Vabble. Yeah, don't think anyone realises how important this is. Open sourced. Yeah, and along with Vabble itself, Vabble will technically always be in beta format, because open source means that you're going to have developers being able to build upon Vabble itself. Yeah, I mean, imagine this in, not straight away, guys, but imagine in 1-2 years time you've got augmented reality, maybe an AI that is like, hi there casino, do you want to order food, you know, or a reminder that take a break from watching this film. You know, it's just a quick idea there. You're going to be able to build upon this, a bit like the game Fortnite. If anyone knows the game Fortnite, yeah, that is technically like open source and technically always in beta format. It's always being built upon. You know, I believe they've done like a Lego Fortnite now. Yeah, so that's the beauty of open sourcing. Yeah. Now, obviously, the security part of it and all of that is locked. Yeah, so they will be able to build upon the contract, but the security aspect of it is 100% secure and safe. Yeah. So don't forget, this Wednesday, 31st of Jan, 6 PM UTC time, yeah, on Twitter Spaces. That is going to be a must. I would definitely be in there myself. If you've just come across this channel, I highly suggest coming over and looking at Vabble.com. No one reads white papers and that. I understand that, but trust me on this would be probably one of the best things that you'd ever do. Really get to know what Vabble is doing. You know, think Netflix, but powered by the blockchain. Yeah, you're going to be able to co-watch with your friends, family, up to 4 members. There's going to be like a tier level. Eventually, there's going to be referrals. There is so much that these guys are doing. Now, I clicked on the Vabble bit. I've already done that. Brought this up for speediness. So, like, if you're a film developer or something like that, look, you're going to be able to pitch your film, your TV series, or your docu series or whatever, yeah, to a bunch of us, liquid communities, yeah, and then you're going to be able to, on your terms, offer what you want to offer for your film to be funded. You know, it might be a token IP, NFT IP, yeah. to be a token reward sharing system, yeah, and even a behind the scenes thing. So you might have an half decent actor. I mean, imagine if you had someone like The Rock. You've pitched your film and you've got The Rock on there. You might be able to pitch the idea that, hey, you know, you're going to get an NFT and you're going to have a 1 minute meet up with The Rock on a live stream or something. You just don't know. All these are real possibilities that can happen. Yeah, so let me scroll quickly to the top of this page. So basically, content reimagined. Eventually, guys, these bits are going to be open. Yeah, so you got the portfolio, the staking, the film slate, the governance, the studio, the streaming aspect of it. Now, for the likes of my mum, where I just was, my mum would be interested just in the studio part of it. You know, she's in her 70s. She's just going to want to pay to watch her films, pay her subscription, da-di-da-di-da, right? That is what my mum will do. For the likes of us that are in crypto and stuff like that, we are going to be interested in the staking and in investing our investments. We want our investments to grow, so we will basically check out the films that are going to be on there. This is where the Vabble comes in, and we are going to want to invest in these films. How great is that? You're earning money out of staking. Yeah, you're earning interest on that, and you're going to get other perks within what films you've invested in. Absolutely bonkers, yeah? And guys, this is just a small portion that you see here. In other words, if you open up this studio one, I had the pleasure of playing around with a beta test, or beta test, whatever you call it, about 6-8 weeks ago, a couple of months ago, on the test net. All of this runs absolutely smooth, by the way. And the reason why we joined the waitlist early, yeah. So it was no like one person favouritised over another. No, we've been with Vabble quite a long time. You know, me over the last couple of years, and the likes of some guy, Feasto and stuff like that. So a lot of us got to play around with this, not just myself, yeah. And the report back to Vabble and the team is a massive thumbs up on what they've done. So super bullish on it. Getting onto the GitHub part of it. Now and again, you'll get the odd person that comes in that you haven't seen for 2 years into Telegram or onto Discord and say, what has been happening? And that really annoys me. It really annoys me. And the reason being is because you don't see these investors for 2 years, and then they come and think, well, what? It's still not developed yet and stuff like that. Guys, just look at just this alone, the GitHub. Yeah, let's click on contracts. Yeah, each one of these in itself. Look, the DAO. Now look at all of these that's had to be done. Look, fixed and unchecked array length. Yeah. All of this has had to be done, and these three, look, was done last week. These were done 3 weeks ago. This was done a week ago, 3 weeks ago. All of this, guys, and that is just within one folder of the GitHub. Then you've got the interfaces, yeah? Let's look on that. Vabble is one of the biggest projects, in my opinion, out there that has got so much going. And a meme coin. You've got a website, you've got a bit of a contract saying 5% buy, 5% sell tax, yeah, a picture of a funny doggy, and then all the big YouTubers talk about it. Pumps, they take their money out, yeah, and dump it on all you poor sods out there that jump into it. Get yourselves into a proper crypto project that could actually really do absolutely massive in this bull run, right? Price wise, I've been bashing on about Vabble for 2 years. Now, let's just go back to here. Yeah, new investor in crypto, and you see this, you think, oh, well, nothing's happening. And then we started getting the news rolling in a bit, yeah? And then another large YouTuber about this point started speaking about it, Crypto Gains. And I'm glad Crypto Gains, off his own back, you know, mentioned it to his followers and stuff. So we've got the news out there. You're going to have other large YouTubers, as soon as they see what Vabble's actually doing, you're going to see other YouTubers jump on this, yeah? Really, yeah? And then obviously you're going to have sell-offs. And then we're gone sideways for a bit, and then down a little bit. And the reason for that, from this point here to this point here, it's been a bit quiet for a few weeks while they're getting everything ready. Yeah, go back to my videos about 6-8 months ago, when for $100 you could have bought 100,000 Vabble. Well, the price now that's going to cost you $430 for 100,000 Vabble. Yeah, heed my words on this. Yeah. It's not going to be long before it's going to cost you $1,000, $2,000 for 100,000 Vabble. Yeah. Obviously, it's not financial advice. You've got to do your own research. But, guys, the train has left the station with Vabble, yeah? And it's only a matter of time, okay? So, let's... this is the Vabble on the Polygon network. Now, if you want to stake Vabble, you need to buy the Vabble on the Polygon network, yeah? So, contract address, all that. All the information you guys need, you come and join the Vabble on Discord. Everyone is friendly and helpful in the Discord as well. But the easiest thing to do is you just click on the major announcements, scroll through them and check. You know, James and the team, they have put in, look, everything to do with the bridging, everything is transparent, everything that's happening with Vabble is there. If you haven't watched this one already, or should I say listen to, come down to it, listen to this. It's about 45, 50 minutes long. James asks all the questions that was put in this town hall. So where are we? Town hall. So many in here. Town hall questions. Look, town hall questions. We was all invited to throw our questions in. And I'm scrolling up because there was loads. Look, all of these questions, in some way or another, was answered. Yeah. And, you know, kudos to Calahad. Great stuff, mate. And CH Visuals. And all of you guys, the original CB, Woland. Yeah. All of these guys, Wordbearer, all of these guys are always in and out of Discord. They're active. And Hamas as well. This is what you need. And sorry if I've not mentioned anyone's names here. Deep Dive, you know, and stuff like that. Gumsai, he's always about, and Fisto. So it ends up being a family, this guys, you know, without babbling on too much. I'm very comfortable investing in Vabble. Yeah. Be very careful of YouTubers out there that have just picked a coin out a day and quickly read a bit of white paper. The coin has just been out for a week and they're like, oh, right, yeah, this is going to pump. They have no idea what it's going to do. Yeah. And the reason for that is because they haven't got to know the team. The community hasn't got to know each other that well to start off with. Whether half the community are paper hands that are going to dump on you as soon as you buy in, or is the community diamond hands and they believe in the project. Well, Vabble is one of those communities that really will steadfast, yeah, be diamond hands, because this is a multi-billion-dollar project, yeah, in years to come. 100%. Right. As I said, I'm not financial advice. Axion does Axion. Look, what's Axion doing at the moment? Bloody hell. You know, so I believe this was a hack that happened. Look, we was just getting some traction here, and then, you know, some silly bugger got their wallet hacked. So I'm really apologetic for that, whoever that was. But, you know, you got to look at your stuff better. Dumped down, we recovered a bit, and now look, we're having this little pullback again. Why? Because yet again, Axion is not coming out of any news at the moment. It's very quiet out there at the moment. I get it. I've been with Axion for years, but things are being worked on behind the scenes. Yeah, Metal, aka James. Yeah, he's pretty confident himself in what's going on at the moment and all the rest of it. If you don't know Axion is more like, say, partly like Hex with a certificate of deposit, but Axion is so much more if we can just get to that point of, to be honest, community, more of the community members getting off their arse, right? I'm going to say it straight as that. The old core team members, they should at least pop in there and again and say hello, yeah, and stuff like that. I mean, it's left up to a handful of people to do bits and pieces. Look, I'm invested. Point being is, if you invested in Axion, it doesn't take a minute to do a tweet, a retweet, a like, and stuff like that, yeah? Help your investment. Now, at the moment, look, this is what you call the Axion Accelerator. 41% remaining on today's one, which is nice. So what that basically is if you're buying into Axion, a minimum of 120 days, I believe, is it? Yeah. Right, so when you go through the accelerator, the minimum is 120 days that you stake for, but you do get a bonus and the chance to hit a collider, whereas if you have a collider, and I've got some colliders still to give away, actually. I'll do that in another video, guys. Let's have a buy and stake. So collider. Yeah, so basically, if you go through the accelerator, you will get one of these. And then what you would do is you drag and drop that into there, and then you would wait, bang, and see if it engages. You've got a 1 in 25 chance of doubling, tripling your investment that you put in. You know? And these are free every time you use the accelerator, so it's awesome that way. And the other way is a simple buy and stake. You can, like, literally, have I got any liquid in this account? Staked, right, so that's staked. Interest, liquid, yeah, so I've got a little bit of liquid here, so I could stake this 24 million for however long. You get some wrapped Bitcoin still at the moment, yeah, this was obviously reduced to combat inflation and stuff like that. But the most important thing, guys, yeah, Axion has been going over 3 years. Anyone that's been in crypto long enough, yeah, look how long BitConnect lasted, not even a year, and what a big, massive Ponzi crappy scheme that was. Hex and Axion, 3 years plus, yeah. BitBoy or Ben Armstrong talked about Hex the other day. He's finally said, you know, look, you know, it's yes, it's fairly good, and he's 100% right. If you watch his video, basically, is CoinGecko doesn't reflect with these type of projects the total supply and stuff like that. Axion should be up more than where it is in rankings, and the same as Hex, yeah. But putting all that one side and all what I call the noise in crypto, all you guys have got to think of is a simple thing. You buy your Axion tokens, you put a start date, you put an end date, you let the rewards come in. Oh, sorry, that's your principal. Yeah, you get a share rate. Your rewards, you start earning interest. So there's 120,000 Axion I've earned there. Yeah, progress on this 26%. So this one, look, is 57%. So when this reaches 100%, I go to withdraw, take it out, and then I'll either just say withdraw me interest that I've earned and restake the 20 million or whatever. Yeah. To put this in perspective, guys, at 0001, yeah, Axion has hit that so many times before. Just go back through the last few years in a bull run. It easy hits the 0001. Yeah, that's $2,000, not $52. Then, yeah, $2,000 for 20 million. Yeah, at the end of the day, yeah, I mean that is it, plain and simple. Not $200, $2,000. Yeah. We've done it many a times, and that's just at 0001. It has been 0007 a few times, yeah? Now, with stuff maybe happening behind the scenes, da-di-da-di-da. Launchpads, yep. I still think these are on the cards. James being a bit quiet about it at the moment, treading carefully, obviously, with the SEC and what's happening with Richard Hart, yeah? But Vabble, there's Vabble there, yeah? And Securitants, where's Securitants? Down here. Yep, we've had a couple of flops. At the end of the day, Sleepy Flop, this is T Deli's baby. I don't know if this is still going or not. Luxy's still behind the scenes. Obviously, it all know with Walk Bond, that just basically blew through the stars and disappeared. You know, but they did try hard, in my opinion. At one point, they just was not, what's the right word? Wasn't really good at the marketing and logistics of business. Simple as that, you know. Happens. Legion Network, I never did favour that, in my personal opinion. Right, and Direwolf was just another meme coin at the time, but I quite enjoyed them guys at the time. They did try, yeah. But yet again, if you haven't got the right team together, yeah, doing these projects, yeah, the right people behind it, and you've got loads of people taking all the money, and there's not enough money behind for marketing and strategic placements of stuff, then yeah, this is going to fail. Simple as that. So. I'm hoping that we're going to be doing launches again, because I actually enjoyed participating in some of these launches. And yeah, I mean, Launchpads are coming a thing again now with the bull run. Right, enough said on everything. Don't forget, you know, the biggest thing that you guys can do at this moment in time is, when I can find it, look how many blinking things here, is do the oh look, James put this I knew it was, yeah, reminder, we have open source our GitHub. This is significant. Yeah, I don't think people understand how significant this is. Exactly what I was saying to you. Right, yeah, major announcements, that's it. Always come over to Discord, major announcements, and read your announcements. Yeah, if you want to keep in the know of what's happening with Vabble at the moment, and obviously the latest one is this one, which is the town hall, not town hall, the Twitter Spaces, X Spaces, yeah, on Twitter or on X, yeah, 31st of January, yeah, so 2 days time. Right, I think we'll leave it at that, guys. Hope you have enjoyed this video. Until the next one, as always, be lucky in crypto and peace out.